Hey everyone, welcome back. Sorry for the wait. Took a little bit, but we're here. Let me just get rid of the vertical canvas so I can see messages. It still should be streaming just fine. Earlier we were questing, but I ended up having to go because my stomach was getting bad. I think I'm sick with something. Alright, we got our hunting target. Last one. Anyone... Messenger? Anyone seen the Messenger? Sorry guys, I forgot to put a thumbnail. Manage videos. Edit. Thumbnail upload. Save. That's the portrait version. This is the wide version. Upload a thumbnail. There we go. Boar intestines. Merde. What does merde mean? Alright, we're gonna go mine that. No, it's French, but I don't know what it means.
What's on your mind? Walk with you.
Hmm? Hmm. Feels good. We gotta find our last few targets here. There we go, we're level 17 now. Alright. Guess we'll go hunting trog teeth. Alright, well, that's the end of that episode. That kind of sucks. And I understand, he needs to leave a cliffhanger for the next one, but... Alright, I guess we go and get some trogs? Alright, let's plug my phone in. Charge.
Open for business. I buy and trade.
I think I'm done with these. 2 videos, there we go.
Go with honor, friend.
Just waiting for a buff. We're gonna grab the bear meat. Cool. Alright. Let's go do some quests that are a little more difficult now. Oslo's toolbox, assessing threat. Alright, let's get to quest. We gotta turn in.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Let's head over here. We'll use up what we got. Oh, it's taking a bit to get there. So I was gonna go over there, but I've got this buff. And I don't want to waste it. I hate flying. It's gotta be like the most boring thing. I'm binding my Hearthstone for here. I gotta bind my Hearthstone.
Step on up. I supply only the finest goods.
Oh, damn it.
How are you? Light be with you. Well met.
Activated the buffs on the wrong person. Oops.
Well met. Light bless you.
Hey there.
Hmm. Library. Hey, Sophia, welcome back. Welcome back. It's nice to have you here again. Sorry, I didn't see your message at first. I hope I didn't take too long to respond. Alright, let's see. We need we need 4 more of these. I'd say we go up to the knolls after this. We're gonna fight our way over there. Looks like he's having fun. I saw you were live, so I got on. Cool, thank you. Well, it's always nice to see a returning viewer. Oh. You guys might prove a little bit of a problem. Hold on. Let's see if I can sap one and then take care of the other. Hold on. Come on, bring it. We'll move this over here just in case I need it again, rather than panic searching for it. There we go. Took out 2 of them. I got him pocketed, but he saw me in stealth. There's a poacher. Alright, let's get him. Oh, he saw me. Hopefully your day's been going good. Let's get him. I just got back from the pool. Nice. I used to have a pool back in my last state. It was nice. I go swimming uninterrupted or anything like that. Or just lay back and relax. I like pools. They're chill. Alright, and then we're gonna go back help this guy out. Alright. Alright. We'll go for this one. Where'd he go? There he is. So far, so good. Uh-oh. Alright, we need to fight fast. There we go, 3 more. Nice. Oh, okay, that's where I was wondering where he went. Nice. 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 Let's go turn in this quest, and then we're all set to go to the next one. Actually, if we cook, we can free up some... Actually, no, we can't. Because to unlock that one, we need to get it to cooking 50. Defias Pillager got him. Pillaged.
Greetings. Light bless you.
Right, there we go. We just got a vendor. I could probably make the run to Darkshire.
You need something? Looking for something specific?
Let me just vendor this. Let's see here.
See you later.
Yeah, I've got this covered. We can make Darkshire, no problem. Actually, no, we should focus on our kill quest right now. Oh, another rogue. Alright, we can give it a shot. Increase critical strike chance spells, melee and range by 5%. Alright. Alright, we're heading into Duskwood, grab the final brew. Alright. So far, we're doing good. Suddenly, I just remembered that I have bad gear and I will not survive this. I forgot that I still have this stuff. Okay, we're good. That almost went bad. Never mind, it's not safe. Oh, sorry, I just missed your message. I'm laying down because I almost drowned twice. Oh yeah, I've been there. How many times have I think I've nearly drowned twice in my life. First time, I think my hands got caught under something in a lake. And the other time, I was real young and I jumped in the deep end of the pool and I didn't know how to swim at that point in time in my life. So, I know the feeling. It's not fun. Sorry, sometimes I get really focused when I'm doing the hardcore challenges. I'm real sorry. Let's see.
Hello. Farewell. Need help?
Elsamar.
See you around. Can I help you?
Okay, let's go to Thelsamar.
Have a good one. Yeah, sorry guys, it takes a little bit to get to the questing areas, but it is worth it though.
Did I miss anything? I was busy getting my clothes out of the washer. Oh, I was just saying I know the feeling. I've actually nearly drowned twice in my life. First time I was at a lake and my hands got caught it or something. It felt like something was holding my hands down, but I couldn't see underwater. My cousin literally saw me kicking and flailing violently and ripped me out the water. My mother, being the person that she was just busy getting her beach tan. The other time, according to my family, if I recall correctly, memory's still a little blurry. I jumped into the deep end of a pool, not knowing how to swim, not realizing how deep it was. So that kind of happened. So I know the feeling on that one, especially because you have to like holding your breath so you don't inhale water is like a life or death situation. So it's like one of the most stressful kinds of situations. Mm-hmm. We're slowly getting there. It's like I don't have an add-on for like ETAs, but it should only take like a few more minutes to get there. I fell into 5 feet in the pool, and then my sister was holding my head down under the water, but I got to learn how to swim, luckily. That's good. I think someone tried that with my cousin at one point in our pool. We were probably I was probably like 13, and my cousins were over visiting, and these people from the neighborhood had come over too. And one of the girls had started trying to drown my little cousin, um, and I ended up whacking them so freaking hard. Apparently, it pissed off some other people, but to be fair, they were trying to drown them. So yeah, I ended up like hitting them repeatedly with like a pool noodle or something because I didn't want to use my fists, and I left red welts on them. The thing that pissed me off though was my other cousin, her older brother, was just sitting there watching like he wasn't doing anything. Like that's scuzzy. Like, ow, ow. Sorry, I just scratched my wrist on my desk. Yeah, I think he was roughly. We were roughly around the same age, but it was her older brother. I think he was like maybe I don't even know if I haven't spoken with them in so long because I don't really talk with him because he's not really around anymore after the divorce. But yeah, yeah, I pretty much just started whipping this person with a pool noodle, getting him to release my little cousin that they were holding under the water and basically ganging up on, which was not, I was not happy. Apparently, my mother got some complaints after at the HOA meeting, and then I got confronted about it on my way to school one day. I'm like, hey, maybe teach your kid not to try and waterboard my cousin next time. Honestly, I probably could have come up with so many jokes if I was as much of a smart aleck then as I am now. The marks looked like lashings, so honestly, I probably could have made a twisted joke if I was as much of a savage as back then as I was now, but I don't even want to say it on stream because I'm pretty sure it might go too far.
I've the finest wares in the land.
But yeah. Other than that, really, mostly just been like working out a lot. There were a few times where I did get sucked under the waves when I was at the beach when I was real little. But yeah. True, true. My family was mad that I did it, but I was like, you know what, I'd do it again. No one's drowning in my family. I was the kind of kid that got into fights with teachers. So, to be fair, if one of those, like, adults on my walk to, like, the bus stop when I was younger had tried to fight me, they probably would have just got the biggest scrap of their life. Considering I would bite in fights. I fought like a feral animal. I fought, I guess the best way to describe it was like a gorilla with ADHD. Just jumping and swinging and biting and scratching. Fought like a feral animal. I think that was the part that terrified a lot of people because I'd go for the eyes, I'd go for the nuts, I'd go crazy. I'm trying to castrate someone in a fight while trying to bite onto their arm and clamp down so I wouldn't let go. Then again, it was usually a size difference. I was usually a lot smaller than the people that wanted to fight me. Oh, there's a lock frenzy. I actually mentioned these guys on last stream and how they'll randomly just pop up when I'm swimming. I don't notice them because I just jump in head first. Now that I'm older, I don't fight as much. Kind of grown out of it. I can still fight if I need to, and I don't resort to dirty underhand. Oh yeah, it's a reference from another YouTuber when they were describing how someone fights without using their brain. But yeah, I don't fight like that anymore. Like if I fight, it's gonna be like if I need to, I'm gonna try and de-escalate. And if they don't give me any alternative, well, that's on them in the end. I'm an adult now. I gotta, you know, think before I act, usually. I don't have any throwables right now. Let's see. Actually, we take care of these trog teeth, we'll be all set. That's 6. Yeah. Plus, I have seen other people fight. My boss actually nearly punched my head clean off my shoulders the other day. I accidentally startled her when I was loading some stuff onto those shelves. I guess she was listening to her music. I was walking up, I was like 5 feet from her. I'm like, all right, I'm clocking out. And she just turned around and nearly clocked my head off my shoulders. Now, this woman talks about how she used to fight, which honestly, I'm not calling her bluff. But the way she winded up her punch made me laugh so dang hard. It was like she brought her punch fully over to the... hold on, sorry, I'm trying not to die here. Let's see, I'm gonna drop this. Alright, we're gonna drop that, grab this, alright. We just need one more Trog Tooth, alright? We're gonna go turn in. But she, like, wound her fist up behind her head, like, the most cartoonish... You know, like, the, Oh, what the... Who the... Oh, you son of a gun. Hiding in the reeds like it's freaking Vietnam. Sneaky, sneaky. Bro was hiding in the reeds like he was a freaking soldier in Vietnam, just waiting to ambush me. Alright, let's head over and turn in some quests, sell some more items. We're almost where we need to be, though, with a lot of this stuff. Oh. Freaking the Viet Trog. The Viet Trog. What language do the Trog speak in this game? Hold on, I'm Googling that now. Google, dang pop-ups. In World of Warcraft, what language do the Trog speak? Like, for basic grunts and growls. There's no definitive language. I was just gonna make a joke that reeds are speaking Troglodytes. Ugh. Just did not expect that. Oh, and I'm out of healing pots too, dude. I'm gonna get some of these guys. I need some of the meats to start leveling up my other things here, alright? Alright, we're gonna head over and vendor. Bruh is right. That was actually pretty funny. I like that. I was not expecting that. There's a gnome. We're just keeping on moving. Alright, let's see. We got a few things to vendor here, which is nice.
What's on your mind?
Oh, I haven't trained swords yet. I was supposed to do that in Stormwind. We'll have to head back there and do that. Let's sell that. Let's see. The good news is we'll be able to make some rough dynamite soon, which will be good. Just waiting a little bit more. Alright, we're going to turn that in. And then this will bring us back to Lakeshire afterwards. So I say we just do what we got to do here still. Which is we just keep hunting these guys. I swear if I oh my gosh. That was funny. I'm just waiting to start getting shot at from like inside of a tree by an enemy. Just waiting for that to happen, then I'll really feel like my grandpa. Or my great-grandpa, I should say. Let's keep her going, keep her moving. We got a quest turning up here.
Hello. Well met.
Alright. Bro went pew 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 pretty much at that point. There's so much going on. Alright, let's see. We just keep moving. Our next quest, we gotta go for those bingo supplies. We gotta get those. I feel like I should really be trying to push to get some greens so I can actually, like, survive a little more. Because we just saw what those trogs did to me. Let's see. /G. Let's just ask guild. I normally don't, but anyone got any extra greens? Greens they can spare. 17. Oh, he's coming out the bushes. Gotta get him. I should get some throwables. Let's see if we can find a vendor around here. Yeah, look at that. That's my waist piece. That's my hand piece and my foot piece.
What can I do for you?
Let's check. We usually got some rares back in Elwyn that could probably drop something. If they don't, it's all good though. Let's keep moving. So that's still 9 p.m. Depends on the time of day and on what I've been grinding lately. So I'm taking a little breather from what the other game was. It was called Kaisel. I'm taking a slight breather from that just because I'm waiting for the combat update for about a week. Earlier today we were streaming GTA 5. We actually had some really funny moments with that. We had a lot of people people coming in and out of the Discord call, so it was quite interesting with some random people jumping in. One of our friends on vacation over near the Black Sea right now actually popped in randomly. We were not expecting to see her. That was actually pretty funny. They will be joining us later on. I jumped on in and immediately just started messing with one of my friends, just driving around him, whacking him with a car. Ended up turning into a horse, like, with a shrunken head for a second, as a little joke. That was funny. Alright, we're gonna grab this node right here. I'm pretty sure there's a... Yes, that's right. Okay, I remember now. Oh, nice. I mean, I don't have any use for it, because my bags are already bigger, but still nice. Aw, that's adorable! My siblings, when they were infants, used to fall asleep all the time whenever I was holding them. It was precious. But yeah, we've been playing a lot of different games. He's heavy. I don't know how heavy my little sister was when she was born. I think she was maybe like... I don't know. Wasn't really something that I asked in the end. But I'm sure she was probably up there. But I was also not really focused on that too much because I was just trying not to wake them whenever they were asleep. Just lay there, like, just sit there like a statue, pretty much not moving, just because I didn't want to wake them because it was just like they wouldn't go to sleep otherwise. They're adorable. I miss those days. They're still good kids, and I try to stay in touch when I can, but it's difficult now that I live far away.
Talk to me.
But yeah, we were streaming GTA earlier. I could actually probably grab a screenshot from the Discord and post it in my my channel for the horse head. Hold on. I had my friend go around the corner. Save to downloads. There we go. And then I'll go over and just go to my YouTube. We'll post it in my community tab for anyone wanting to have something quick to laugh at. Posts. There we go. Alright, hold on. There we go. EpiPen required. EpiPen required soon. That's the caption. And post. Alright. Alright, so we can actually... Oh, wait, I don't have any throwables to lure these guys. Actually, I could... Are they not here right now? Oh, they're not. Okay. Well, that was easy. Usually I need to throw something at them to lure them over. Nice. Alright, so we head back over here. We turn in this quest. Yeah, you can see that on my community tab now. I had my friend go into first person and run around the corner. I'm just like... Oh, it was hilarious. We're supposed to do a mission tomorrow, and the others are supposed to see it too, so that's going to be funny. That's going to be the face that's there to greet them on their first day of GTA.
You got my attention. Here they are.
Sorry, I coughed. Alright, let's continue. That's what I started doing too. So I've been getting into my voice changer lately, so I'll either just start running around sounding like a gremlin asking for the precious, or just doing something else. Yesterday's stream on, or 2 days ago, the stream on Kaizo was me just soundboard trolling. Like, I went into one in and started just doing some CV radio commentator of just, hold on, let me find it here. I actually saved it to my soundboard. Did I save it? No, I didn't save the, favorites. Well, I can't find it right now, but pretty much what it was just a few different things. I can probably find it as we're running over here. We do need to find something to farm here for some gear. But I think I turned into... Alright, we gotta find a few more targets here. So, sorry, it's just getting a little alternated here. Oh, there it is. I did this one.
I just randomly started talking to them like this.
But I set it up So like only I was positioned so only one person could hear me, so they were going crazy. It,
Hi.
yeah, I'm sorry, it is a little boring right now. Let's see. So,
Off with you.
pretty much I turned to random. I think you were there for that actually. You probably saw me messing with people, just turning into different demons and stuff. It was like
This and all the other crazy stuff.
just randomly following people around. And we did this.
Testing. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
And just randomly run by people using that sound effect. It would. Someone threatened to kick me from the server over it. It's hilarious. Oh. But yeah, I'm a goofball. Oh yeah, it was late at night. So I am on Eastern Seaboard time. So whenever it's like 9:30, I always cut my stream so I can rest because I like to pretty much shut off any like electronics about a half hour before I go to sleep. That way my brain can kind of slow down from my ADHD and just chill out so I can fall asleep easier. All right, so Bingle supplies. Ret looms. Let's see here. Let's farm some of these mountain boars, and then we'll head back to Red Ridge for the next part. Alright, sorry, I just lagged there for a second. Alright. We'll get this guy next. Alright, where is he? There it is. But yeah, that's pretty much there's a lot that goes on, and I always like to stream as much as I can. I've just been missing my streams lately this week because I've just been so burnt out from work. We're in a very fast-paced season, so I am definitely getting pushed pretty hard. I'm just trying to keep up with supply and demand, and then we got a bunch of new customers that are really complaining. So,
I've the finest wares in the land.
yeah, that's been going on. But other than that, really, I'm not too worried about it. I've been kind of enjoying relaxing, you know, doing what I gotta do. Alright, sorry, we're just running out of some stuff to fight here. Everything's so spread out here, which makes it nice for, like, lower level farming. I actually really like that. But I gotta get a few of these guys here. I actually started my channel off as a Neverwinter channel. It was actually quite nice. But I did want to kind of stem out more. Actually, no. I believe my first video actually was a World of Warcraft video. Let me check. Hold on. Nope. Oldest video on this channel was 6 years ago. It was a Neverwinter opening video. I'm sorry to hear that. But college and education is very important, though. But yeah, definitely if I do end up being able to make enough money or end up getting like my channel along far enough, I'll be able to return to my home state finally. So I'll have a steady form of income, which would be very nice. And I'd be able to do the charity streams every year too. Because that's kind of what I've been dying to do. I want to do some good in my community in the end. You know, that's what I'm striving for. Trying to make some kind of difference in the world. Yeah. I'm hoping to return. Actually, probably not my home state. So I have friends down south that actually have been wanting me to come visit them. My plan was to try and visit last summer, but due to the gas prices being so high, my flight got cut. So I wasn't able to go see my friend. So my plan was to take a weekend in either, I'd say either March or June. I'm not sure what month I was told. They're supposed to give me an update on it. But I'm going to go down for like a week and see them, which is going to be nice. And then, you know, if I do end up liking the area, I might consider just moving down there because they are in a warmer area. I'm not a big fan of the cold personally. But I do want to see the area. I'm going to be considering it. The problem is finding work that actually suits me, considering a lot of driver jobs are kind of like taken in a lot of areas. Oh, is he in trouble? Oh, okay, he's good. Alright, we got another node there. Alright, and we can head back to Lakeshire and start our next bit of our quests. So, actually untrack that. We can go over. Nice. Alright. Ooh, it's a triple. Oh, it's a quadruple. Okay. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for a second I thought I forgot how to count there. My brain just shut off for a brief second there, guys. Wait, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch? I used to do the voice for some of my friends because they just loved it. Oh, Hannah. I could do his crazy little laugh from when he's like blasting off the spaceship. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. I don't know if that just came through or not. Did the laugh come through or no? My headset has a noise canceling, so it might have just mistook it for the freaking background audio or something. Let me know if the laugh actually came through there. Aw, dang it. It must have mistook it for background audio. Hold on, let me try again. Oh no, it's still mistaking it for background audio. Damn it. Ah, crap. I do the laugh though, but I guess my Streamlabs detects it as background audio. Crap. I think it picked up like the first part of it, but then it thought it was something else. Pretty much anything it doesn't pick up as a voice, it just cuts it off entirely. Oh, that stinks. I love doing the laugh. It's like my favorite thing to do because it makes people laugh because it's just so crazy. Yeah, I like doing different voices though. Me, Mario. Let's go. Like, I actually have to put my mic closer to my mouth just to actually pick up the Mario voice because it thinks it's not picking it up because it's the accent, I guess, that I do it. Some of my friends do Kermit, but I can't do that voice. Uh-oh. Drop that. Hold on. There we go. Alright. We'll have to get some green leather items. My mom has that as a ringtone, and it always starts to sing in my Stitch voice because it's. And I always start to sing in my Stitch voice because it's funny. I like that. That sounds like it would be interesting. Honestly, I always liked voice impressions. I ran into a dude on Discord the other week. We were pre-stream because we were trying to get everyone into the Kaizel servers. He could do so many voices. It was actually really impressive. I like voiceover work. I just find it really impressive that people can like do all these unique voices, like Peter Griffin, or my stepbrother does Herbert the Pervert. I always found that funny. I tried to convince him one day we should pretty much when my dad's in his truck or whatnot, and we're just with him, we should just get on the CB radio and just let him do Herbert the Pervert as we're driving by some bars or something. It's like the announcement systems that police use. Let's vendor again. We got a vendor again. Nom 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 nom. Yee. Ooh, I cooked something up earlier. I've been trying to improve my cooking a little bit. So I've been trying with like these weird cutlets I got from from the local grocer that have just been sitting in my fridge. They've turned out quite well. I think I'm starting to get the whole seasoning thing down.
Hello.
I always thought that too much seasoning was bad, but as long as you're not like dumping the whole thing on it, apparently it's okay. So I learned that. So I've actually been able to get my seasoning down quite nicely, and actually my food started to have more flavor to it.
Have a good one.
I gotta figure out some more recipes though. Let's see here. Ooh, sorry. Stomach. Looking for Dead Mines tank can summon. Are they talking Dead Mines or Dire Maul? BRAC. Okay, yeah, he's talking Dead Mines. But he's also looking for a tank, and I'm a rogue, so that's kind of out of the question there for me. I was gonna help him, but he had it covered, seems. Slash wave. There we go. Let's get him. We're almost level 18. That's good. Which means either tomorrow or this weekend. I got discovered there. My food got stolen by my baby brother, and nice job. Ah. Wait, how? Wait, I'm confused. Never mind. I think I understand now. He's like younger than you. Okay. Sorry, I get confused by by some words, so. Let's keep going. There we go. We're out. 4 out of 6 on the underbelly parts. I want to try and learn how to make some homemade Chinese food. Chinese food is so expensive. I want to learn how to make like homemade egg rolls or something. And crab rangoons, like the old-fashioned ones, not these like. So in my yeah, Chinese food is good. Let's see. What are the others up to right now? I'm gonna message them, see what they're up to. Ooh, edit. Oh wait, I typed the wrong message again. I'm trying to message one of my friends here. Hold on. Yo. Trying to see what everyone else is up to. Right now we gotta find a few more people. No, it wasn't that. I got confused on the whole baby brother thing. And I was like, oh wait, they might just be referring to their younger brother. Kind of how I refer to my little sister as my baby sister, even though she is 19 now. Because she's still younger than me.
Safe travels. Well met.
Alrighty, let's see. Nice. Let's see. So the thing should be right around here according to the map. So we just gotta go down. Wait, why did you say ow? So I'm just really like trying not to die. Because this is actually a dangerous area. So that thing patrols over here. Those two guys patrol over here, and then that one always swims back. Jesus, okay. That was close. Almost just got discovered there. Yeah, this may not be safe. Oh. Well, I'm presuming that they're at that point where they're probably teething, right? When do children start teething? I don't even know. Oof. It is warm today, to say the least. Not to mention humidity has been getting worse. Okay, there's one. Okay, we got two. Okay, we got these guys. All right, we can quickly take care of this. Got this one here. He's pretty isolated. All right. Got him. All right. Now we gotta go after the other one over here. It should be. Yep, I just saw his little wings flap back there. These guys can hit hard since they use magic. All right, sounds good. Have a good day. Flash wave. And there's our other guy right there. Oh, he already saw me. Oh, that failed. Let's see. Our next thing should be over here. Mm-hmm. 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 I should call the others up. I do not want to disturb our friend though while they're on their trip still. Let's try. I'll just ask if anyone's. No, I don't think. Extreme's actually on Discord. I'm actually shocked. I haven't heard from that man for a bit. Let's see. Slash bow. A bow of respect. Let's hit play on that. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Mm-hmm. Ooh, just pop my knuckle finally. I like how this one person's following me. Like I got some assistance. Hold on. There you go. So they can. Oh, Roosin just got on Warcraft. That's cool. Alright. Let's swap this. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Hey there. Can I help you?
Oh, nice. Well, I can get some fresh boots from the vendor.
Have a good one.
What are you looking for? Safe travels.
Alright. If we were to head back up there, we could probably get some boots from a vendor. If we were to either head over here to the town and actually grab the thing from the vendor, but there's also the other vendor that's over in Loch Modan, where you can get it from right. Hey, Linkle, welcome back, man. Nice to have you here. Then there's the other area over here. Amazing timing, man. How's your day been? And yes, I am. Yes, I am winning. That's good to hear, man. It's always good to see a returning viewer. Yeah, it's been a day here to say the least. It's really humid and hot right now.
Hello.
Oh, stream's been good. So far we are almost level 18, which means we'll be able to train again soon. Which means by the end
How
of
are
this
you?
week, we will be running dead mines on this character. Because level 18 is the requirement for me to do dead
See you
mines,
around.
usually, because I'm actually really... I've done it enough now to the point where I don't really have to worry about dying too much. I will need to get a few greens, but other than that, I'm all set. Earlier we did the World of Warcraft stream, or not the World of Warcraft stream, the GTA 5 stream, which was funny. I actually posted a picture of my character in my community tab. My character definitely looks like he needs an EpiPen right about then. Alrighty. Guess we just gotta grind out the last little bit of this level. Oh, you're gonna laugh your rear off. And just the voice of that. Please help me! Help me! Anytime I go to a new platform, I always make sure to make that specific outfit just for laughter. With the hair poking out the top, it looks like it's a zebra with male pattern baldness. The chin, the double chin. That's why I do the Gollum voice. I like it. It suits it perfectly. It's got the hair like Gollum. It's clearly in agony. Alright, we gotta beat some of these tarantulas here. We'll grind them out to level 18. And then we'll head to Stormwind and train. Actually, our next stop should be the boat to Iron, or the boat to what's it called? Darnassus. Because we will need to grab our final mission report quest. Which I don't even think we'll have it because like we skipped out on a bunch of stuff over there too that we were supposed to do. Yeah. We ended up racing around for a little bit. He kept trying to whack me. He had never seen the hat glitch before, so that was the first time he got to see the hat glitch, which oh, that was amazing. We were supposed to try and get the group together to do the Quartz Center heist for some videos, but we're running a tad behind because our other two that we need to get the full 4 for all the heists in the game are currently out of commission. Oh, it's funny. You'll run into all sorts of funny glitches. Back in the day, I sadly don't have any of my old videos because they all got taken down from YouTube because apparently they were too violent, even though it was a video game. But one of my favorite things was there was a skywalking glitch that I found out about. And I did it, and I'd randomly walk above the sky and just drop grenades directly down. And just blowing things up. It drove people nuts, and it was hilarious. I made so many people mad. There was also this thing where you could hijack the train for a bit and basically become immortal. The problem was you couldn't get out of it. I remember trolling one of my friends doing it in a session and then asking him for help, and he tried to knock me offline over it. Like, he straight up tried to DOS me. It was so funny. He was so over it. He was just like, this is just stupid. How the am I supposed to kill you? I can't kill you. I'm strafing your vehicle. I had someone put a $10,000 bounty on me in the game. It was hilarious. I made so many people mad. I got so many reports on me. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not my fault that Rockstar left that in. You used to be able to stop the train with like 5C4. It was awesome. Hey, welcome back, Sophia. But yeah, dude, I used to mess with that stuff. The Dodo Flashbang was my favorite, though. Ark Survival Evolved. Sadly, I destroyed the hard drive that it was on accidentally earlier this week, so I don't have the footage anymore. But it was so funny. Oh, I miss my buddy Game Freak and everyone. I used to just stick a bunch of glow sticks to like a dodo bird and fly over them and just throw it at them. It was so funny. It was like looking into the sun. At one point, I put a bunch of them on my favorite dinosaur, the Shinehorn, put it on my shoulder, and after my friend knocked out a Triceratops, I swooped in front of him. You know, like the meme of like the Blu-ray intro where like it flashes the entire house? That was him in a nutshell. I'm pretty sure his neighbors probably thought he was getting abducted by aliens. It was hilarious. Alright, 5 silver to go all the way there. Why not? I would make my character brighter than the sun. He complained about seeing spots for a few hours after that. I was known as the server's biggest. I became server enemy number 1 by the alphas. So we built above their base in this really tight crevice that we'd always build in because it was so secluded. The problem was you couldn't get any water there, so it was very difficult. So we always made sure to have a bunch of filled like canteens, or we were trying to figure out more stuff to do. And the alphas one day, they came up. I had just turned my Ravager into a light show. And I was trolling my friend. And the alphas, I guess because one of our friends jumped off the edge and like alerted everyone to where we were. Apparently the server had a private chat we weren't in. Everyone was saying Rip Gray's Bobs because we were being called Bobs because we were new. And then the alphas had shown up. Here's the thing. Our bases were not only layered, they were metal on the outside. They were layered metal. They were highly reflective. And on that server, you had to play with maximum bloom. So I start following them around with my Ravager, blinding them, driving them up the wall. They backed off after like a minute and a half because they couldn't deal with it. And I was laughing my rear off. Oh yeah, Alphas, Alpha Tribe. So there were 3 different brackets of tribes. There was the Alpha Tribe, the Omega Tribe, and the Beta Tribe, which were the 3 top-ranking tribes. The Alpha Tribes were using tech, and they would bully smaller groups if they were even remotely like it didn't even matter if you were enemies with them. They just bully random people for no reason. So eventually, I got annoyed, and I busted out the glow sticks and officially just started using them in warfare with those guys. I drove them crazy. It was funny. I was like that permanent little marker in the back of their head of like, yeah, don't mess with smaller tribes anymore because clearly they're getting smarter and they're figuring out how to start affecting us in real life. Yeah, they I don't know what they went by. It's been so long. It was so long ago. But oh my gosh, it felt so good getting them to finally retreat after getting bullied by them for like 3 years, where they'd constantly wipe us, return back. I got so good at rebuilding that I could get us to a stone base in about an hour. I could go from nothing to stone in maybe an hour, and maybe in like a day we could have a fully metal base, like fully boxed off. Because everyone just kept harassing us to the point where we were trying to make friends with other tribes just to get people to back off. We weren't trying to bother anyone, we were just trying to play the game. Like, I was raising up dinosaur armies just so if anyone was dumb enough to try and attack us, they'd get swarmed. One person did get swarmed. One person decided to get wise. They didn't realize that the gates on that weren't on the other side of our base were there to make sure that if someone did something stupid, they'd get attacked. And they stupidly walked up and tried killing one of our tribe members with a man-of armor. And they get bum rushed by about 37 Ravengers, a bunch of like a rock. I think there's like a rock drake we might have. No, we didn't have a rock drake. We had like several Spinos. We had Triceratopses, Ankylosaurus. We had everything. We are the reason that they had to start putting tame limits on tribes. And even then we found a way to break through it. It was a nightmare. Dude, I figured out how to tame things on the lowest tier of stuff as fast as I possibly could. Because that's all we could do, because we could never get kibble. Because we'd always get wiped. It felt so good. But by far, my funniest thing was when I figured out the narco traps and the alarm traps. So, it was around 2:30 in the morning. My friend Matt, his cousin, was playing with us. And I guess his cousin was, like, fishing. And we had some of the tribe just chilling there. Like, a lot of us had logged off. I think it was just his cousin. And I guess some newbie was just walking around gathering berries behind the base, and no one had... And I guess he hadn't seen him because he's busy fishing. He's about to fall asleep when all of a sudden, the newbie walks through one of the bushes that I left a trap in, like, hours ago. Like I'm talking, like, hours before I logged off. So probably, like, 7 or 8 hours, maybe 20, maybe a little bit longer was sitting there. They set off. He jumps out of his skin. He grabs his gun ready to fight in the game and realizes that it's just a nooblet that set it off. He goes and logs off, and he told his cousin to tell me to go F myself when I got up in the morning. So I got up in the morning, and I go, and I log in, and I'm like, oh, we're being told to leave the cave. All right, well, we'll start disassembling right away. So, you know, we're respectful of other tribes. We try to respect their requests. And as I'm running things back, my buddy runs up to me. He's like, at the point my tag was Archtrucid, or Art, he would call me. He's like, oh, Art. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, oh, by the way, my cousin told me to go yourself, by the way. I'm like, wait, what'd I do? He's like, you remember those alarm traps you're setting up with all the narco traps? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, 2:30 last night. He gave me the whole rundown. I just started laughing. I'm like, well, that's what he gets for staying up late. When we're on an ORP server, you know, offline raid protection, you know, you don't stay up and then pass out. That's what gets a whole tribe wiped. It was definitely funny, though. I loved just messing with them. I was just a nightmare to my friends and to my enemies. I remember at one point we were taming a crab. I finally helped a group tame one. We were all dicking around, and one of them earlier had kamikazed a person that had been griefing us with a rocket launcher. Now, I'm not going to say their names because they were turned out to be dickheads in the end, and I don't like them because they were jerks. But what happened was I ended up grabbing the RPG and the rockets out of the person's inventory. They didn't realize that they went back. They didn't realize that they had gotten them back from me yet or not. They had completely forgotten. So randomly, we're all just messing around, and he's got bald frog and everything. And then one of the guys, he just punched me. He ends up getting boloed by another guy, and the other two run up to try and punch him, and then I just pull the RPG out. They scream, panic, run away. He's freaking flailing, screaming, somebody knock him out fast. I backed up a few feet, not knowing the blast radius of that, and shot him, killing both of us. The bulb dog lived, but all we hear is, "What the hell are you guys doing?" And then their leader is just like, "What the was that?" They're like, "Freaking Art over here just pulled a freaking rocket launcher out his ass and just freaking shot him with it, point blank." It was being a freaking nightmare to the guys that had not even met me an hour ago. It was so funny. Oh, I wish I saw the clips. They were so good. One day we'll get back into Ark and we'll start trolling people again. One day. We are on the newer version. We were in the Discord for the Naked Zombo server. I was hoping to interact with people, but my game couldn't run good enough, so. Oh yeah, there's a very high chance we're going to be trying it again when we upgrade our PC for GTA 6. So the plan is to upgrade my PC to a point where it could actually run GTA 6 and I can overclock it. So I've already got a good graphics card. I've got a 3080, which is nice. My major thing right now is upgrading my motherboard, which is a Z390, which is, I think that's like from maybe 2012, maybe 2008 at latest, or at earliest. But my plan is to grab a new motherboard, overclocking once prices go down a little bit. Oh great, it's targeting me. Oh, I took the wrong boat. Crap baskets. So the motherboard that I'm looking at, I actually have to pull up my Amazon wish list here. Because right now it's expensive. If I go to my cart though, and then to my wish list, it's called the AMD Ryzen 7. This is the processor. So let me head over to here, because we'll actually have to head there. So it's called the AMD Ryzen 7 9850 X3D processor. That's obviously the processor. And then the motherboard is the Asus ROG Strix X870E-E R2 motherboard. It's designed with overclocking. It's the newest version, but that's why I'm also waiting. But when we get that, or if we get that, because that is expensive, that is a hefty price tag. Oh no! Ooh, 3 out of 5. Oh Lord. Ooh. Rip Rogie. Do you have a lot of games planned for your new PC? Oh yeah, without a doubt. Especially if I can get my channel back up to where it used to be with views. I used to have like beta keys, like extra ones, but I never had anyone to give them to. Let's see, those people are doing that thing. I remember actually back during the Monster Hunter World beta, I actually had an extra beta key I wanted to give away, but I didn't have anyone I could give it to. It was actually really nice. I got to play the open beta on that. I had the open beta access for Fallout 76. I think I still have the video on my channel. Check real quick. I remember doing the Jason Voorhees, uh, or, I pretty much figured out how to do it. I did that, and I vapped someone with an axe and drove it right into their skull, terrifying them. I could probably find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. If I go to Manage Videos, alright, and then I go to my Videos tab, check my betas. Fallout. I don't have it anymore. That stinks. It probably got taken down by YouTube because it was rather graphic. There was a lot of blood in the beginning of the game. I also did the Anthem open beta. Do I still have that one at least? No. Took that one down too. No, no, no. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check the what? ANTHEM. Nope, not my lives either. Yeah, I did the GTA stream earlier. I've already got an issue. Because of some music from something here. What was it? Hold on. Content with every heartbeat. Hold on. Let me see the issues. Hold on. Oh, it's because the radio when I first got onto the erase song. All right, easy fix. Yeah, it was like one of the games I played the pre-beta on. I think the video got taken down because I found a blunt pink sword-like object that got left in the game. Uh, Honestly, I'd probably have to access my PSN, but I could probably find it. But I don't think I have to leave much to the imagination of what I found. I can give you some hints on what some of the jokes were. One of them was, I'm pretty sure I found this in my ex's table side drawer. Oh, this was my mother's favorite thing to pick up, and some other jokes too. Hey, Doug, welcome back. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why that one got taken down, because that kind of showed up in the game. Though the Anthem beta was so nice too. Like, oh my gosh, there was a dialogue tree that I did with this bartender, where you like gave him advice to handle like a murder suspect and a bunch of other stuff. And I never got to finish the dialogue tree. It got cut. I was so upset about that because that was actually a really good tree. It was awkward. It was funny. So first he's coming to you for advice about this one Riley patron. You know, like not Riley, but like a patron that's like really making him uncomfortable. So you give him advice. And then it was like more along the lines of like a package. I told him not to pick up the package. So the guy ends up like slugging someone over the head with a wrench. It was like this whole storyline that I was so in depth in because I just liked it because it was like this is like sound like real problems that a real person would have in this kind of situation because of how crazy it is. Wait, what? Ooh. Bro just drowned in the game. But hey, Doug, welcome back. I'm sorry I didn't give you a greeting right away, man. So I'm in one of my little storytelling phases. But yeah, we're heading over. We're gonna grab the final quest. Sorry, this flight path takes so long. Oh, I did? My bad. Sorry, I'm just so scatterbrained right now. It's been a crazy day. Not to mention I got so much more I gotta do tomorrow, and I got all attention. That was a good stretch. That is I just loosened up some of the. What's the matter? Oh, the Lord. Lordy, Lord, Lord. You know that feeling of like a really good stretch? That's what I just got the feeling of. Oh, that felt good. Okay. But yeah, we're pretty much at the level where we'll be able to do some dead mines runs and definitely do some other stuff. True, true, man. Oh yeah, without a doubt. I should probably grab a drink. Yeah, we're on flight path. Let me grab one real quick. I got some stuff in my so I don't buy bottled water because microplastics and it gets expensive having to buy so many. So I do a little like Purina thing because it lasts me for a few months. Versus water bottles, usually each one only lasts me a few seconds. Next month is the beginning point where I cut all sugar out of my diet for a full month. Ooh, Zandalar's going. Nice. We won't make them time for Stormwind, but crap baskets. We're about to get here, and I'm not even going to be able to make it back at Stormwind in time to get the other buff. Oof. Welcome back, Linkle. It is getting kind of late, so I will have to hit the hay soon. We're going to grab that last buff in Stormwind and quickly try to get the other thing that's over here. But so far, it's been going quite nice. I hope everyone's been enjoying the stream. Yeah, we're wrapping it up in like a few minutes, most likely, if these guys end up summoning us, because, I mean, it is getting hot, and I can't really stream with my AC going, because then I can't hear anything, and then it's just blowing into my mic. And I know that's annoying for a lot of people. Do we have a Warlock? Yeah, we do. Alright. They are not high enough level to summon, though. So, good news. We do not have to worry about ending the stream just yet because we've got enough time now to the point where we can just do the last little bit here because we are so not making it back to Stormwind in time. Hi, Forgotten Gods. I fell asleep while watching your stream. Nice. Well, I'm glad my streams are that calming. Well, I was supposed to get summoned as Stormwind, but the Warlock's too low level to summon. Oh, I didn't realize Bale was over here. I didn't. To Doom Howl 2. But yeah, our plan right now is to head over here and grab this quest here. Enron Shade Whisper. And then it'll have us do Enron's Behest. By the time we get back there, our port will be open to Lakeshire. What pet you got? What pet you running? Control, Shift, left click. I know I should do boar or owl. True. I used polar bear when I was on my hunter. There's actually a polar bear pet you can get for those of you that are around for the Adventures of X-Wound and Bubbles series. Bubbles was the polar bear. We kind of had the chat vote on the name. It was actually really fun. Bubbles the bear. We were actually planning on bringing the series back after this, so we're going to try it again. Since we got a more populated server. Lots of cool pets. Sorry, I just got scared there for a second because something started whacking my whatchamacallit, my AC. It just scared me there for a second. Yeah, sorry, this is the boring part, but it is the breadcrumb quests that do get us a decent bit of experience. Meantime, we'll put another one in Sinister Strike, and then we got to get our gouge up, so it stuns them for longer. So right now it does it for 4 seconds, and rank 3 should get it up to where we need it. . Enron's behest. Vendor, because I'm going to need inventory space here. Spider Ichor, there we go.
Del Nadras.
Hello. Can I assist you? Greetings.
Alright, it'll have us turn in both of those at the same place. So I doubt we'll get anything for the Apple Falls, and I'm not planning on going any farther with that quest chain. We will get a decent bit of experience just by doing this, like another 1,000, I think. We're just doing the Enron Whisper Shade, and then that will allow us to go back to Red Ridge and start doing the. Oh yeah, I'm running like crazy. That'll allow us to go back to Red Ridge after we turn it in Stormwind, and we'll be able to continue our next part, which will allow us to level up our lockpicking. Which we actually need to get that up a good bit, because one of our quests, in order to get our poisons, requires us to have a high enough level of lockpicking, be able to pickpocket an enemy, and escape his tower with all of his patrols. So we're talking a lot that's gonna have to get done there. Yeah. Rogue is ranked second most difficult class level in Classic WoW. What is hardest class to level? Warrior is ranked number 1. What is top 3 hardest class to level? So Warrior is first, Rogue is second, and then Shaman is third. With the top 3. But then if we just go faction based for Alliance, since I is Warrior, Priest, and Paladin, which I'm a little confused on. I can understand Paladin's rather difficult, but you have a lot of stealth fields you have access to. Problem is finding groups, I think. But yeah, I can kind of get behind that. Rogue was rather difficult, but what about as Horde? Warrior, Shaman, and Druid. So wait, why does it say that Rogue is like second? Do you spam those lockboxes in shipwrecks outside Ratchet or lockpicking? It depends on where I'm at. So I'll usually start by spamming the one that's in it's over here. So I'll spam the one in Red Ridge as long as I can till I get it maxed out. And then after that, I'll head over to either the one that's over. Either I'll hit the ones here, or if I'm not good enough for those, I'll try and hit the ones that are over here. Kind of depends on what I check, because sometimes I forget which ones to go to. Like right now, I'm actually pretty much forgetting which ones would be coming next step. But yeah, need I believe level 110 lockpicking for your one quest. But yeah, I understand this is like a boring part of the stream for a lot of people, and I'm real sorry. Yeah, it can get rough, so you have to be able to unlock the thing. It's actually covered in the I think it's marked under, if you go to Wowhead, it's under like the Duskwood chest, I think it's called. Let me check here. Check here. Duskwood. Duskwood chest. Yep, there it is. Its zone is Westfall. And it's cursed. So in hardcore, you gotta get rid of the curse fast, or your character will die. So it's how you get Claven Workworth's journal. And under comments, lockpicking the chest, you'll need 170 to 175.
I am honored.
That
Hello.
sounds
What brings you here?
definitely sounds familiar. All right, so Enron Shade Whisper, which is down here.
Diab. How may I help? Hello.
Request
Can I assist
and
you?
accept. It's right there. That's 290 experience. Then we put back. And we can actually head to Stormwind for the next part. Yeah, it's 170 to 175 lockpicking. But someone in the other comments says they opened the chest at 75, which I'm going to upvote that if I can. Because I actually was able to open it around that time too. I can't upvote it sadly, but
Hey there.
it is accurate. Because I don't have a Wowhead
Be
account.
careful.
Alright, but yeah, once we get to Stormwind, we'll turn in this quest, and that will pretty much wrap it up. And then I gotta go to sleep because I've been up late, and it is late for me. But I really hope everyone's enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry that it's coming to an end, but all good things must come to an end. And we'll definitely be live again tomorrow, most likely, as long as I'm not too burnt out. Usually after these days, I need like at least 2 to 3 hours to just decompress after work. It's just so stressful. What's that? There we go. We're gonna train, and then we're all set to roll.
You need something? Safe travels.
There we go. There we go. And gouge rank 2. Alright. So those breadcrumb quests were 290 experience. We're gonna see if they're actually worth it or not. Because that one's really far out. I don't really go to that one very often.
Yo! What's up? Glad I could help.
575 isn't bad. It's half of 1,000, which is roughly about 3% of my experience bar. Alright, guys. We're gonna head over and we'll probably log out here. So we'll worry about Spelton later on. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed streaming tonight. It was really fun just to get just a day in this week to stream for everyone and just entertain them all. Sorry if I'm a little lost for words. I'm really tired. But I'm gonna hit the hay. Thank you all for tuning in. You're all amazing. God bless every last one of you. And as always, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, stay awesome, guys. And until next time.